Welcome to Council Connection. I'm Dean Brookie, Mayor and Durango City Councilor. This program is designed to give you a snapshot of the happenings at the most recent Durango City Council meeting. This time we look at the September 15th meeting. We began our meeting with a proclamation declaring September 17th through the 23rd as Constitution Week.
Constitution Week is the commemoration of America's most important document. It is celebrated annually during the week of September the 17th through the 23rd to mark the date on which the Constitution was signed in convention, which was September the 17th, 1787. This celebration of the Constitution was begun by the Daughters of the American Revolution in 1955, when we petitioned Congress to set aside September the 17th through the 23rd annually to be dedicated to the observance of Constitution Week.
A second proclamation declared September 21st as Durango International Day of Peace, celebrating the 20th anniversary of the United Nations recognition of peace. In addition to a celebration at noon on Sunday the 19th in Buckley Park, there will be a celebration of peace in front of the City Hall on Monday the 20th at 9:45 a.m. Next, councilors were updated on the progress of two major parks and recreation capital projects at Rotary Park and Lake Nighthorse.
The start date was July 1st and a scheduled completion date of October 16th. We have a project budget for this of $600,000 for this facility. Our goal is to have this as an insulated and heated restroom facility that will serve the public throughout the winter months as well. And then it also involves a redesign of the site and parking area around it. So an additional or just redesign of 31 parking spaces. So Lake Nighthorse, the swim beach is a great project that we are all very excited about. It has 1.5 acre swim beach. Everything is ADA accessible. We designed it with an ADA accessible walk to a dock. All work at Lake Nighthorse is split with the Bureau of Reclamation. So this is a 50-50 split with them. They will reimburse us for 50%.
Our consent agenda had 16 items. Among several items removed was one authorizing an additional appropriation of $68,000 for a high-tech police security cameras along Main Avenue.
The theory behind the Central Business District camera deployment is essentially crime prevention. That is the overall purpose of that. Cameras are a deterrent to criminals and criminal activities. Cameras increase the perception of safety by law-abiding citizens. Cameras enhance the efficiency of police work and also act as an early warning system for us. Cameras can be provided for greater situational awareness to determine proper and more efficient resource deployment for safer response protocols as we work large-scale events or unforeseen disasters. The video footage helps with investigations and identifies perpetrators and witnesses.
Councilor Noseworthy did ask the chief to do a public outreach to residents in the downtown area concerning the camera deployment. All the consent agenda items were approved. We had one legislative hearing to amend and create procedures regarding the receipt of complaints and other actions on violations related to municipal campaign finance matters. The issue will return to council in the form of an ordinance adopting new procedures to comply with new state law, placing enforcement powers in the hands of the city clerks. There were two quasi-judicial hearings. The first was a routine subdivision matter involving two lots in the 2800 block of East 2nd Avenue. The second was on the preliminary development plan for a Maverick gas station and convenience store at the South Fork Gateway on the northwest corner of Wilson Gulch Drive in the future Zyme Rock Road, which will provide access for C&J gravel. Councilors did have questions about access and lighting to the new business. Both these items were approved. The last item of business was an update on the Neighbors in Need Alliance proposal for temporary homeless transitional camp near Greenmount Cemetery. Assistant City Manager Kevin Hall gave council an update on the status of the request and other possible sites for a camp.
I think given all that the information we've received in the last several weeks, and knowing what we know now, I don't believe the Elks parcel is the right site for either a temporary or long-term solution for what we're trying to accomplish. I did come across some property that we didn't include in the analysis from 2018, which is in the back of Bodo. The city has 6 acres of green space that was dedicated as part of Bodo. And I went and took the opportunity to walk on the property over the weekend, and the site could serve the purposes of NINA and their 20 to 24. And I think with the proper partnership and mobilization that the city and Nina and maybe the county would participate in, we could probably make it work.
The former Denier Youth Center has been ruled out. The county plans to use it as a halfway house. There will be more talks involving the county, Nina, and others about maintaining the Purple Cliffs camp at least through the winter, while efforts to find a site for Nina's proposed camp will continue. Lastly, this was the final meeting for Amber Blake as interim city manager.
I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank the council for providing me with the opportunity to be or serve the community as the interim city manager for a little over 12 and a half months, or 11 and a half. I do still know how to count. So it was a pleasure. I would like to commend the community. The community never ceases to amaze me with the partnership, the cohesion, and then with the pandemic and social crises that we've been experiencing, really the resilience of the community to come together to, activate funding sources, partnerships, and, a safety net to help make sure that as many people in our community had backing and family, community around them to carry on during these really tough times. And I would finally like to thank the staff. I am humbled by our staff on a daily basis, their dedication, their service, and their support.
I really appreciate the welcoming I have had with staff and really getting to work with Amber. She's been amazing in helping with this transition and helping me out with just a lot of questions. And I know I'll still have some, and I'm really excited to get there to the 21st so I can actually be in Durango and officing out of the office and really beginning to make more of those connections and meeting the community and engaging with them.
Here are some reminders about upcoming events. Don't forget the City Fall Cleanup begins October 5th. This is for yard waste only, with pickups occurring in different areas of the city over a period of 4 weeks. Visit durangogov.org/cleanup to get all the details. And parents whose children are missing youth activities at the library will be happy to know that the library is offering weekly activity kits for curbside pickup every Tuesday through the end of the year. The kits include supplies for one project, and kits are available for preschool, elementary school, and teenage groups. To request a kit, email reference@durangogov.org or call 970-375-3380. Our next study session will be Tuesday, September 22nd at 4 p.m. Our next regular council meeting is Tuesday, October 6th at 6:30 p.m. Agendas for meetings are posted at durangogov.org/meetings. And that's Council Connection for the September 15th Durango City Council meeting. I'm City Councilor and Mayor Dean Brookie. Thanks for joining us, and remember, you can always contact your city councilors via email at citycouncil@durangogov.org.